track, rugby, and softball. But the sport that I was really passionate about was football. And I'm going to be honest with you, I love football because I like to knock people down. When I say it with a tone of apology in my voice because I know there's something that's a little bit wrong. And the way I've come to describe it is a spring has been wound up too tightly inside my brain because when I say I like to knock people down, I mean I would walk through the hallways of school, I would see someone coming the other way, walking right towards me, and I would say to myself, really, what I really want to do is just bam, knock them right off their feet. Now,
That's what I want to do every day.
I never did that. I knew that you can't act that way. That's no way to behave. You don't just walk around knocking people off their feet. But I wanted to. And I found a sport called football. Where not only could I knock people down, I was supposed to knock people down. I was coached to knock people down. And if I smashed them into the dirt, people cheered. I said, oh, do I love this. Oh, this is awesome. This is what I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be a footballer. And so when I was your age, I had this love for football, and so I trained playing the national football team. That was my dream. That was my dream. But it was one of two dreams because I had another thing that I was just as passionate about. Another thing that I got just as excited about. When I thought about football, there was only one other thing that raised my blood pressure, that got my eyes to widen, that got me excited, and that was books. I loved books. I love books. And I know there's a lot of people in here who love books too. There's a lot of readers in here, right?
I like reading.
And I met a bunch of you. I also know there are those of you who, when I said, I love books, you said to yourself, this guy got hit in the head too many times. Because you never had that one book. And that's all it takes.
Yeah, I know.
It's all it takes to become a reader. Is
Read
one
Divergent. It's really good.
one book. Now, it might be Unstoppable, or it might be Football Genius, or Lost Boy, or one of my books. It might not. It might not. Here's the important thing, folks. If you start to read a book that you're interested in, or someone recommends to you, right? And I have a rule. It's a 5-chapter book. If you get 5 chapters into that book and you don't love it, put it down. Unless it's a homework assignment. Homework assignments are work. That's school work. But I want you, if you have never found a book before, I want you to try one of mine, or try one of these. Try What Not Money, try Maniac McGee, try Holes, try Ella Enchanted, try Wonder, right? Try a book. One of those, or one that someone else recommends. They say, oh, this is a great book. But don't, if you start it, you get 5 chapters in, and it doesn't, and you don't love it, don't keep going. Because that's not the right book for you. And that's okay. That's okay. Right? I've read thousands of books, but I've put down more books than I finished. Because if I started, and I don't love it, to become a professional football player. The work that it takes, I describe in one word: maniac. Maniac. I like that word. It's a word you may have never heard before, but everyone knows what it means because everyone knows what a maniac is. A maniac. So, what does it mean specifically to work maniacally? For me, it meant running until I flew. It meant running until I got physically sick. But when I'm running maniacally, I don't fall down in the grass and throw up. I'm running, I don't even turn my head to the side. I'm running, I just start throwing up. I'm throwing up, it's all over me, it's hot, it's wet, it stinks. My teammates, and I don't even stop. I'm just running. My teammates are going, dude, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
But I don't hear it, right? Because I'm maniac. And I'm running, right? And when you get into the level of sports in high school where you start lifting, you got to lift maniacally, right? And that means not just going into the weight room day after day, week after week, for months or for years. It takes that long. But when you go in, there's a saying, no pain, no gain. You got to push until it hurts. You have to push yourself until it hurts. And I would push myself not only until it hurt so bad, I'd be growling, I'd be like this, and tears would start to stream down my face. Not because I was a big baby, but because if you get stung by a bee, or you slam your finger in a door, no matter how tough you are, your eyes start to water. Your eyes will produce tears. And I would drive myself to tears day after day. And I did this all the way through high school, and then I got recruited by all the colleges in the country. And there wasn't a school that didn't recruit me. Went to Syracuse University, I kept working hard. I worked hard, I became a two-time All-American, and then I got drafted in the first round of the NFL draft. First round pick, sign my contract, go down to Atlanta, and I'll never forget that first day. I walked out of the clubhouse, and it was gorgeous. And I walked out and I got this NFL uniform, right? These silver